What's up, guys? Salmon Sauce here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best, that's right, the best point guard build. This build is honestly the closest thing to Kobe. I made it a point guard because I'm point guard this year. You can make it a shooting guard too, doesn't really matter, same thing, right? So, I made him 6'6", obviously. You don't have to make it exactly like Kobe. I made a lot of this just for like the badge progression stuff. I made him 206 pounds. I think Kobe was a bit more. I think he was like 220 maybe or 210. I don't know. But that I made him 206. Wingspan is 7 foot. I really like having that long wingspan. It really helps a lot on defense. And here's basically how it goes. The slashing, we have to have the slashing, right? Close shot is it's important, but 62 is fine for a guard, right? You're not going to be taking like contested standing layups over big men. Driving layup is at 80, pretty balanced, 80 is good enough for you to drive in fairly consistently. It's not super, it's not as great as I would like it to be, but 80, you could do a lot with 80. Driving dunk 85, that was because I wanted that Hall of Fame spin cycle at 85. It's not really bad if you go to 84 either, but 85 is a great, great level. Again, it's not insanely high, but you're gonna get a lot of dunks with an 85. Standing dunk is 30 just because driving dunk dragged it up. Then post control, I do wish I could have put something on post control, but again, you don't really need that on a guard. I know Kobe was great at posting up, but again, we have the mid-range, so you could shoot those post fades even without the post control. At 92 mid-range is what gives you Hall of Fame midi magician. Mid-ranges are nasty this year. If you guys can actually time your mid-range shots, if you have your hot zones, if everything's good, right? If you have your badges, mid-ranges are basically like layups this year, especially with that high of a mid-range rating. No one's going to be able to stop you. And throw boosts on too. If I put boosts on, that's +5. That's a 97th mid-range rating. And if I have a teammate who has floor general, that'll bump it up even higher. Trust me, mid-range, you need the mid-range this year. It's so helpful. Three-pointers at 86. Honestly, I've been having a good time with the three-pointer also. Like 86 is great. The reason I put 86 is because I want that silver Agent 3. We know how great Agent 3 is from last year. Free throws at 83. That's pretty much, I think, around what Kobe shot in his career. I really I want to have at least 80 just because I want that silver free points, and then the rest I just threw in some extra points in there. Pass accuracy 74. You need to have a good pass accuracy, guys. You need it. Like honestly, even 74 might be a bit low, but listen, we're Kobe, right? We don't need to pass that much. But I wouldn't go anything under a 70. If you go under a 70, guys, you're really playing with fire. You really want to make sure the pass accuracy is good. Ball handle, I put at 84. That's exactly what you need to get silver blow by. You could go a little higher. I think it was 86 or 87 to get silver killer combos. I sacrificed it though. Speed with balls at 82. There's no specific badge that you get from that, but you really want as much speed with ball as possible if you're going to be handling the ball that much. Interior defense, I put it at 75. Now, I sacrificed a lot of block and steal. This build is more for just staying in front of the guy, right? I don't go for that many steals. I do wish I could have given myself a better block, but I decided to go with interior defense instead. And the reason for that is it just helps more with staying in front of your man and contesting the shots in the paint. Perimeter defense, super important. 85, that helps you get silver clamps. You need that. I already went over steal and block. Rebounding, you really don't need. You could honestly even lower it a little bit, but I just put some extra points in there because interior defense dragged it up anyway. Then speed, it's at an 80. I would not go anything lower than an 80 for a guard. Acceleration I think is even more important than speed, so I put that at 86. Strength I put it at a 63. This was because of physical handles going up to silver at that level. Verticals at 70 because of bronze posterizer, had to have posterizer. And stamina's at a 93 because of silver handles for days. So guys, you gotta make this build. I mean, whether you're point guard, shooting guard, hell, even some small forwards, you could get away with making a small, like a shorter small forward, because sometimes 2K does push me down to the 3, and I can handle myself against small forwards, you know? Especially with like the perimeter and interior defense. Even if the guy I'm guarding is 6'8", sure, it's a bit tougher, but it's nothing I can't handle. I can still stay in front of them. I don't get bullied. And again, point guard too. It's super helpful at point guard, because if someone makes a smaller point guard, you have a crazy height advantage over them. So I think 6'6" is a perfect in between for base. You could run 1, 2, and 3, right? You could play 3 different positions with this build. It's basically Kobe. You're basically playing with Kobe with this build. I highly recommend you guys make this. I mean, you guys could make some tweaks, right? Maybe you don't like that I did so much interior defense. Maybe you want more steal and block, right? But, I mean, this is just an offensive machine, this build. So listen, if you guys found this helpful, like the video, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see some builds for other positions as well, because I definitely have a few more that I think you guys would like a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So thank you for watching. Have yourselves a splendid day. I haven't said that in a while. That's my catchphrase, by the way. Have yourselves a splendid day. Peace.